Hey everyone, it's me Howard, Wheesearch in-house blogger. Welcome back. Today we have another video from CarlySmashesLipstick. But before we get into this video, everyone please hit our subscribe button, thumbs up this video, and leave a comment letting us know exactly what you think. Here's Carly.
Hi Howard, thank you so much for having me here on this channel. What up you guys, my name is CarlySmashesLipstick and today I am back and reviewing more of the Snow White collection from Besame Cosmetics. I'm so excited to bring this to you guys. Today we are reviewing the Snow White 7 Dwarf Lipstick collection. These are so stinking cute. They retail for $35 on the Besame website and there are 7 little mini lipsticks in here. All of them have the 7 dwarfs on their little lipstick container and today we are going to try all of them. I am so excited to bring this to you guys. Alright you guys, so here is the packaging for the Snow White collection little lipsticks. So as we look at this, it's got this navy blue packaging, there's some gold foil in here, and it says 7 Dwarfs Mini Lipstick Set colors from the mines. So of course the dwarves mine for gold and gems, and these are the colors from the mines. On the back here they have all of the names and all of the different colors from the different lipsticks, and of course you have all 7 dwarfs, so that's Duck, Grumpy, Happy, Sleepy, Bashful, Sneezy, and Dopey. So they all come in like this. They have this beautiful gold packaging, which is typical of the Besame Cosmetic line. The first one I picked up today is Doc. The color for Doc is this sort of nude pink color. Alright, so my initial thoughts on this lipstick. This particular color is a beautiful blush natural pink, which matches perfectly with the eye look I did earlier using the Storybook palette. So overall, I think this whole collection really tried to make sure that it would be very cohesive with each other and did a great job. Now, as for the application of the lipstick, this is a very, very small little tube of lipstick, so it's perfect for on the go. These are mini lipsticks. Now, being at $35, would I say that that's a good price? I definitely can get a cheaper lipstick at a drugstore, which will give me about the same color payoff. However, I would say that the formula for this lipstick is very smooth and it's also very thick, so I can kind of tell that it's really going to take a couple applications to get on to my lips, but once on my lips, it's a very, very moisturizing formula. I don't feel any dryness whatsoever, but at the same time, I don't feel like there's a whole lot of product on my lips. If we take a look at the transfer of the lipstick, I've just applied it, and so I'm going to blot it on. And not a whole lot, which is really great to see. Once it's on, it's pretty much on. So here's Grumpy. And Grumpy's color, of course, is a dark, dark red. So this color, although, you know what, actually now that I look at it, it's a bit brighter of more of a cherry red than I initially thought. So let's put it on and see what it looks like. Alright, so I've just applied Grumpy. One thing I wanted to just mention in terms of application is I really like that they have this ridgeway at the top of the lipstick here and then the flat 2 sides along the edges. That way I can really easily line my lips as well as apply the lipstick as a whole across my lips. I think it made a really easy application process, so that was great. It is a little bit harder to apply in terms of smoothness. You do have to sort of press down to get on there, but once it's on, it's gonna stick. I can already tell this is gonna stay on for quite a while. There's gonna be no transfer. It dried very, very quickly, but not in a super drying feel. It definitely feels moisturized and light. Like I just threw on some lipstick, but I'm very, very natural. This color is gorgeous. It's not near as dark as I expected it to be for the color when I pulled it out of the tube, but it is really a gorgeously blue red shade, and it's got some tones of pink in it. Again, just warming up the whole face, and is a very, very flattering color, very friendly color to wear. So even though it's grumpy, it's still pretty friendly, which is nice. Alright, moving next in the lineup, here is Happy. Happy's color is a little bit, at least according to the packaging, is a bit more of an orange-red color, so we're going to try that on. I'm very excited to see what this looks like. Wow, so what I will say about Happy is this is definitely a much warmer, oranger red than the previous shade. However, I will also say that it's not an enormous difference between Grumpy and Happy's shade. Alright, next on my 7 dwarf list, I have the shade of Bashful. Ooh, this one is a bright, bright pink color. I'm sure this has something to do with Bashful when he's blushing. So let's get this on and give it a shot. Dang, this is super super hot pink. Oh my goodness. This color is probably the most daring color of the 7 that I've tried so far. This is definitely one I would wear on a girls' night out or some really fun poppy event or evening. I'd be really interested to see how this lasts throughout the night. But again, let's try it since this is a brighter color. Let's try that transfer test. And barely anything you've got on there. This is nothing compared to what I would normally have or see with a drugstore lipstick. So really impressed there. I mean, there's definitely some transfer using skin, so food may not be the same idea, but I think once you let this dry for a bit. Also, the founder of Besame Cosmetics notes in her packaging that if you blot your lipstick and let it dry that way, it'll dry out a little bit better, which I believe has something to do with the formula that they use. They try to be as accurate as possible to the age and the year that these products were made. They specialize in vintage makeup. Alright, next on our list is Sleepy. Let's take a look at that. Ooh, so this is like a very soft pink color. So almost as if you were falling asleep to the sweetness of the Sleepy lipstick. So let's give this a shot and see how it compares to Bashful, which is a much hotter pink compared to this in the tube at least. Oh wow, okay, so this one is a very bubblegum light pink color. Now this is not typically a color I would wear just because I like the darker shades. We've got 2 more shades left, let's get going. Alright, next we have Sneezy. So let's take a look at Sneezy's lip color, which, oh, I think I'm gonna like this one. This is a very deep, almost purple red color. Alright, so I think so far this is probably my personal favorite shade just because I love that dark look, especially as we head into the holidays. This is a very blue, deep plum red. I love it. Again, color looks great. This one I definitely want to try that transfer test just to see how it comes off because it is such a darker shade, so let's give it a try. And that is all you get. That's like barely anything. I love it. Oh my gosh. This color I reach for all the time, and I have a lot of drugstore products that I use that are this color, but none of them give me the color payoff like this one does. Something I've been kind of concerned about, just because these are so small, is that I didn't want the lipstick tube to break, and so I am using them as they are a little bit down there in the tube. This is definitely my favorite shade so far. We've got 1 more left, and that's Dopey. Let's give it a shot. Look at this. This is like white. This is a white, bright, sparkly lipstick, and I believe that this particular shade, the Dopey shade, is meant to layer over the other shades as well to give it a really nice glossy, shiny look. So that would be really interesting to try. I think we will give that a shot, but let's give it a shot on its own. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, that is pretty. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is what it looks like without anything underneath it. Of course, I have been just applying lots of different lipstick and then taking it off, so this may not actually be the real color that it would look like if I had nothing on my lips to start, but this one is a very just beautiful, shimmery, shiny, the one shiny thing I think I've tried in this entire collection so far. But this is really beautiful. I want to see what it looks like with a layer on it, so let's give that a try. I think because of all the different shades, I'm going to use Grumpy just because I really liked the color of that. That one did not want to come off. Okay. I keep wanting to twist. I think that's one thing about this that I'll just have to get used to. It's a push up, not a twist lipstick. Okay, so this is what Dopey looks like over the Grumpy shade. These are so funny, aren't they? So not as much of a payoff as I thought I was going to see with a layering effect. I definitely thought I was going to get more of a glossier, sparklier feel. This is very beautiful. It almost looks like kind of like a juicier matte lipstick versus the really matte lipstick that we've been seeing with all of these so far. But I definitely thought there was going to be more of a dramatic difference in the layering of the 2 lipsticks, and there just isn't. The other thing I noticed is, of course, in doing the layering, I kind of messed up the lipstick a little bit by getting that red on there. So in cleaning it, the lipstick actually itself came out of the packaging a little bit, so I had to push it back down in there. So just something to be aware of if you do want to use it as a layering effect. It will take some cleaning because you don't want to just keep adding lipstick to it until the product itself is a mess. So in cleaning it, you just have to be kind of careful. I don't know if I would use that as a layering lipstick as often as I maybe expected I would. It is really pretty by itself, but it's not really a color that I personally would use that often just because it is so light. It would look really pretty on top of the sleepy light pink color, I think, as a very, very light lipstick shade. That would look really beautiful. But by itself or as a layering lipstick for a deeper shade, I wasn't as impressed with it as I was hoping to be. So I think overall, I definitely talked to you guys a lot about the different thoughts I had regarding each lipstick, the formula. They're all very, very identical in terms of the feel of them and the application, but the colors themselves are what really marks them as being unique and different from each other. The packaging, of course, is absolutely gorgeous. I want to just reiterate that having this in my bag would be something that I would feel really cool to have just because it looks very, very fancy and chic and unique. Now you cannot get these lipsticks individually. They come in the pack, so you do have to spend the $35 in order to get all 7. So if you're hoping to get just one of these lipsticks, I would take a look at their other lipsticks they offer. They have 4 full-size lipsticks that are from the Snow White collection. If you want to get the individual lipsticks, they cost $24 each, and they are a lot more product than these guys. These guys are really small compared to those. So if you're in love with the lipstick color and you've got to have it from the Snow White collection, check out those. But if you want all of the 7, those are $35, and you get 7 colors instead of the 24, which is just the 1 color. So there's a little bit of a smell, and I would not say it's a bad smell. It's kind of a nice vintage makeup smell, not like old lady makeup smell, like, I don't know, like classy high-end makeup. Most of these, except for one shade, are completely matte lipsticks, as you saw. There's no shine and shimmer and glimmer to any of them except for the one dopey shade. So perhaps on the scale, I'd rate it kind of low on that scale, if just a little bit teensy as well, just because there's only the one shade that has the shininess to it. I have high hopes that they would be pretty long lasting throughout the day, and they're very easy to pack in your bag and reapply. No matter what, you got lipstick all day long. Alright you guys, thank you so much for joining me today on this Snow White Collection 7 Dwarfs Mini Lipstick Set review. It has been so much fun. Don't forget, my name is CarlySmashesLipstick, and you can find me everywhere on social media, YouTube, and all that sort of stuff if you're interested in more of my content. It has been so much fun bringing this to you. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Howard, back to you.
Carly, thank you so much. That was awesome, and I love that dopey. Everyone, please hit our subscribe button, thumbs up this video, and leave a comment letting us know what you thought. Please follow all of us on our social medias. There are links in the description. And definitely check out Wheesearch.com, and I'll see you next time. Bye!